when I planned this bike tour like a month ago, I planned a route that kind of went up to the north a little bit through the mountains. But last night as I was in my tent, I was playing around with different route options and noticed that this route just to the south is way less hilly, like half as hilly as the route that I had originally planned. So I've backtracked about 3.5 kilometers to get to this other route. I had to go way downhill, but this is really nice. It should save me some considerable climbing in the long run. As you can see, it's wet and overcast. The threat of rain, of more rain, is very real. I don't feel very good today as far as like, I feel fine, but my clothes are just like sticky and ugh, you know? Yeah, that's what I don't feel good about. Like, if I go to a supermarket, please don't stand too close to me, you know what I mean? There is nobody out on the road right now. I don't know if it's just because of the weather, the day, the place, or what, but there's nobody out. I got the entire world to myself, and it is wonderful. And as long as it doesn't rain, I'll be happy. Damn it! It just started raining more. Stop raining. No more rain. I didn't check the weather. I should stop and check the weather to see what it's going to be like for the next couple days. Or the next couple hours at the very least. Ugh. It's a little after 1 p.m. now. I've gone 40 kilometers for the day, and it has finally stopped raining. If it stays like this for the rest of the day, I'll be very happy. There's still clouds overhead, it's still very cold, but no rain. I'm on a really quiet road right now. I've only gone 50 kilometers for today, but if I had gone 70, 80, I'd be looking to stop right here because this is a fantastic camping spot. No one around. I'm at 56 kilometers for the day now, and it is getting really foggy. I have a feeling like I'm gonna get drenched. I was hoping to go 80 kilometers today. I don't know if I'm gonna make it just because I think it's gonna rain like crazy coming up here. I can barely see through my glasses at the moment. There's so much water in there, and up ahead is just pure white. The sky, the ground, everything is just white with clouds. So I think I'm in for something up here. I'm stopping here to go into the cemetery to get some water. This is like, oh, it's locked. Shoot. The water is right there. Maybe it's open over here. Cool. Yeah. water that I've gotten on this trip has come from cemeteries. I'm just stopping in the cemetery, fill up my water, and then leave. I'm getting pretty drenched now. Very wet. The sky is white. I can barely see out of my glasses. 63 kilometers into the day today. Still got a ways I want to go. Another 20 at least. Alright, so there's supposed to be a campsite right here, but I'm afraid that it might not be open because it's too early in the season. Here's the sign. Camping. It's closed. See? I can't read French, but that says May to September, and it is April right now. This place is perfect. It was €4. I'm looking for a place to camp now. I went to one campground and it was closed. There's another campground somewhere over here. I have a feeling it's going to be closed also. Let's see. I don't know where this place is. So this is the campground that showed up on my map. I think if you were in a camper van or something like that, you could just camp here and park for free. But for tent camping, there's really nowhere to camp. I could camp here probably. I don't know. Maybe I'd get kicked out. I get a lot of looks from people, I think. There's a lot of people around. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I found this little hill just outside of town, and hopefully there's somewhere to camp up here. I found a good spot on the other side, but as soon as I got over there I heard dogs barking. Don't want to be anywhere near dogs. So hopefully on this side of the hill, the opposite side, I can find a flat piece of ground that's relatively well hidden. Here. There's not a lot of cover on this side. Maybe something here, perhaps. It's a little sloped. Nothing flat. This looks good, potentially right in here. It's a little sloped, but not super sloped. Yep, I think this is the spot right here. Pretty well covered from every direction. The question is, can I find a spot here that's flat enough? Maybe right here. very angled. It's been a long day. Oh man, I'm so dirty. Wet and dirty. Today was quite the day. I cycled 97 kilometers through the hills and through the rain, and it was not as hard as you would think, but it was a pretty good day. I'm pretty tired. I'm feeling kind of sore in my back a little bit. I think just because I was pushing harder than I probably should have been up some of those hills. One thing I want to show you is that I've decided to change my route. My route that I was originally going to cycle, I was going to go kind of through the mountains up to near Andorra to like Yivia, and I was going to visit with these other YouTubers that are from Ukraine, but they live here, and they make YouTube videos about like walking and hiking trips that they do. And so I was going to go up there and meet with them and go on a hike. But I checked the weather about halfway through today as the rain was pouring down on me, and the weather said snow tomorrow and rain for the next 2 days after that. So I was going to be climbing up this giant mountain in potentially the snow and rain. And I just messaged the two of them. Their names are Dima and Angelina. I messaged Dima and Angelina and was like, I don't think I want to come up there in that weather. And so they said, yeah, we understand. But maybe, you know, they're going to meet me down here, and I'll explain what I'm talking about. But let me just show you my phone really quick. If you can see this, this is the route that I was originally going to take, this blue line. So I started up here, and here's Barcelona down here. So I was going to go like inland and avoid the coastline. But the problem is they live like, where do they live? Right here, which is inland near Yivia and Andorra, and it's way up in the mountains. And so I decided today, halfway through today, that I'm not going to go up there, and instead I'm just going to cut straight down the coast here to Barcelona. So I won't be doing this whole route over here. I'm going off of my intended route and going down the coast. So I didn't want to do that simply because Dima and Angelina were looking forward to meeting me, and I was looking forward to meeting them and doing a hike and all this stuff. But I just thought, shoot, the weather is not good right now for me biking up the mountain, or for us going on a hike maybe. So I just made the call today. I'm not going up there. And what they're going to do is they're going to take a bus, not tomorrow, but the day after, down to the city called Perpignan. And they're going to meet me there, which is about 90 kilometers, 100 kilometers from where I am right now. So tomorrow I'm going to bike there. I'm going to rent an Airbnb. The next morning, Dima and Angelina are going to arrive. They're going to take a bus from where they live down to that town. And then the three of us will meet and hang out, and they're going to stay the night with me at the Airbnb. And then the next morning they'll take a bus back home, and I will continue the bike tour all the way down to Barcelona, down the coastline through like Girona and that whole area, which I've been to before and I really enjoyed, so should be fun to go back. But yeah, so I changed the plans, and that happens sometimes. Some people don't like to change plans. Like some people say if you set the goal of going up to Andorra, you're going up there no matter what. I'm not that kind of person. I sometimes feel like, what's the point, you know? Why do it in the snow? So I changed plans, and I think I'm happy with that. It'll get me to Barcelona sooner than I had planned, and I can go home sooner too. So it's good for me. For tonight, all of the restaurants are closed still. I was hoping to get a warm meal today. I haven't been able to find fuel for my camp stove. So I was hoping to get to a restaurant today, but none of the restaurants are open. It's 2 days after Easter. I thought everything would be open now. but no. Luckily, I did find a supermarket here in town, or about 5 kilometers back, that was open, and I was able to get a few things there. So I got, this is a baguette, bread, and then I got stuff to make sandwiches, basically cheese and avocado, tomatoes, that's about it. And then I got applesauce. So that's my dinner tonight. Like I said, I was hoping for something warm, but nothing is open. And that was another reason that I decided to change my course too, is up in the mountains where I was, everything was really closed. Like nothing was open. Those towns were like ghost towns. Here down by the coast at least, where there's more people, at least something was open. The supermarket was open. So I got some food, because if I hadn't gotten this food, all I had in my bags was 2 apples, a handful of like nuts, like almonds and walnuts, and like half a bag of crackers. So that would have been my dinner tonight if I had not gone to the supermarket. So anyways, it's about 8:15 at night right now. Got a pretty good campsite. Hopefully I'm not discovered camping here. Just outside of a town, small town. And I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm just gonna sit here, eat my sandwich, and climb inside the tent. It looks like it's gonna rain again tonight, so just gonna eat inside the tent, and should be good. Now, normally this is where my videos end, but this particular video is gonna end in a very surprising way, because the morning after all of this happened, I woke up, packed up my bicycle, and began cycling south toward Barcelona, Spain. And along the way, something inside of me just prevented me from turning on my camera. I could not turn the camera back on. I was just tired of recording the trip, and all I wanted to do was ride my bike and go home. And so that's exactly what I did. I ended up biking to Perpignan, France the following day, and meeting up with Dima and Angelina, who are an amazing couple. I highly encourage you to go check out their YouTube channel. I will put the link to it down below. We spent a day together in Perpignan, France, and then the following day I continued on towards Barcelona, Spain. But I did not document the rest of my bike tour. I'm out in the forest right now, and I saw 2 bears this morning, so I'm recording this, and every little noise that I hear behind me freaks me out. So I left Perpignan, France, traveled back to Barcelona, Spain, jumped on a plane, and flew back to the United States. And I didn't document the trip. I'm so sorry. I didn't do it. But don't worry, because there are going to be more Bicycle Touring Pro videos in the future. Once I got back to the United States, I traveled from California to Virginia to participate in a unique bicycle touring experience. And I'm excited to share that experience with you, but if you want to see it, you're going to have to wait for my next video, or one of my upcoming videos. So if you are not yet a subscriber to the Bicycle Touring Pro YouTube channel, I highly encourage you to subscribe right now. It's totally free. Just hit the subscribe button down below. Be sure to hit the bell button so you are notified each and every time I come out with a new video. And I can't wait to share my future bicycle touring videos with you. All right, so that's it. I am Darren Alf from BicycleTouringPro.com. Thank you so much for watching. And once again, if you want to learn how to conduct your own bicycle touring adventures, be sure to visit my website at BicycleTouringPro.com, where I have over 1,200 free articles that will teach you all the stuff that you want to know about touring bikes and the gear you should use and how to map out your routes and all kinds of stuff like that. I've also got a book called The Bicycle Touring Blueprint, which is a 400-page guide that will teach you everything you need to know in order to conduct your own bicycle touring adventures anywhere in the world. And I also have 2 video courses that will teach you about how to buy your first touring bicycle, and also how to map out and prepare and plan and all that kind of stuff for your own bicycle touring adventures. All of that is on my website at BicycleTouringPro.com, so I highly encourage you to go over there right now and check it out. All right, guys, that's it. I'm Darren Alf from BicycleTouringPro.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you out on the road sometime soon. Bye-bye.